What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I was about to say another episode of Evolving United. It's not. I've got some evolution options for you today, some that are basically chained. I really like the Mirror Evo and also Star and Roll. So I've got 10 options to show you today, all ranging in price, and I believe every single one of them is available on the market. So if you've still got these two Evos available, you should be able to go and pick one of these cards up and basically stick them in to what is essentially a 90k Evo chain, but looks incredible in my opinion. So we're going to have a little look through and see what we think. Get down in the comments down below and let me know who you've put into this Evo chain. Is there anyone that, you might have had that I've missed? For example, we've done Harry Maguire. It's a random one, I know, but obviously for them heroics against Leon, had to do Harry Maguire. Can't even remember how we got left wing on him in the first place. It was a while ago. But yeah, that's who we've put in. Let me know who you've put in. We're going to kick things off with Christian Pulisic. Now, it is his base gold. You can't use any of the special versions, sadly. The shooting is too high. But you can use the base gold, and it works perfectly fine. And I think this is a great looking card. Great pace, great shooting. He's got 91s in every single passing stat and 90s in every single dribbling stat. And I know his strength is a little bit on the low side. However, 77 aggression more than makes up for that. He won't get pushed off the ball as easily as what you think. And I think this is a solid option. Is it my best? No. That's why you guys are seeing it first. But I think it's a solid one. Maybe you're running an AC Milan team. Maybe you're doing like a Chelsea past and present. If he fits into your team, I think it's not a bad option to go for. And on top of that, he's got Rapid Finesse Plus. Obviously fantastic. Right mid, left wing, right wing and cam. 5-star, 5-star. Flair, Press Proven, Trickster, Quick Step, Pinged Pass, Technical and Tiki Taka. On top of that, inside forward at both right wing and right mid and left wing. Which is, let's be real, inside forward I feel like everyone uses. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like everyone does. He's also got winger and wide midfielder at right mid, half winger, playmaker and shadow striker at cam. So really, really solid option for what is essentially, the card's like discard price. So you're looking at what, 90k for the Evo. I think it's a decent option. Definitely not a bad one. I'll be honest, he was easily the weakest player on this list. There's some bangers on here, in my opinion. I think there's some really, really solid cards. We're going to go over next to Baka. And what I like about her, she's just so well-rounded. Right, you can play left back, left wing, right mid and cam. 2 solid playstyle pluses in power shot and whipped. Deadball, intercept, anticipate, technical, quick step, relentless, rapid, press proven and trickster. And before we go any further, actually, the other great thing with these cards, they're 91 overall. The Evo limit right now is 90. So it's not going to be too long until you're hitting that 91 limit. And then they can get Evo'd again. So for someone like Baka here, obviously the weak points to her game, ironically, is defending and physical. But they're not bad at the same time. If you stick a shadow on her or an anchor, to be honest, her physical is only actually a little bit lowered because of her strength. And for me, aggression trumps the strength every time. So I would be going for a shadow. Play that card at left back. Easy. Easily. Alright, defensive awareness. Is it ideal? Could be better. I'll be real. It could be better. But I think the rest of the stats are more than good enough to be able to play her at left back. You might want to play her at cam. And I think for a cam position, I want to boost that shooting. In fact, I want to boost the finishing because 99 shot power and long shots, brilliant. Attack positioning, brilliant. Do you just go for an engine? I know it's me, right? She's already got the agility, to be fair. Does she need it? Maybe a hawk? I just feel like there's so many different things you can do with this card. I don't think there's a bad option. That's quite nice. A marksman. Boost the finishing and penalties. Boost the reactions, ball control and dribbling. Boost the strength and the jump in. That's a solid card as well. I genuinely think in like maybe a free back, or she got 3-star weak foot, a 5 back at left back, or a 3 back at right mid. The weak foot's not ideal for that. I do get that. Or you play her at cam, or you play her at left back. I just think this is a really, really solid card. You got multiple options for her, and yeah, I think for how much the inform's costing at 18k, you can basically get yourself a really, really nice left back for what, 108,000 coins total cost. I think that's solid. And they just keep coming. Next up is Freddie Lumbberg. Now, I know, whenever anyone packs Freddie Lumbberg out of an icon pack, they're like, oh, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. I get it, right? But maybe you're an Arsenal fan. Maybe you really like Freddie Lumbberg. This right here is the best Freddie Lumbberg card I think I've probably seen. Not that I'm out there looking for them, don't get me wrong. But even compared to his Winter Wild card, which again just couldn't go in, I think because of shooting. We check that quickly. Oh, it was an SBC. I tried to avoid SBCs, but let's see if it goes in. He doesn't. So you'd have to use his base card, which is good anyway because it's cheap, it's on the market. Rapid, Finesse Shot Plus, Chip Shot, Incisive, Long Ball, Travella, Press Proven, Trickster, Quick Step, Pinged and Technical. Brilliant playstyles. Great pace, great shooting. May want to boost like the shot power and long shots a little bit. Obviously really good passing, really good dribbling. Again, got them 91s and the 90s for both passing and dribbling. And some solid physical. I think this is, again, a really nice card as a cam or a left mid, left winger, even right mid. Wherever you want to play him, I think he's solid in all options. And I would probably go for something like a Hawk. I like a Hawk. Boost the strength, boost the aggression, boost them shooting stats right up, boost the pace up. Or you've got something like an Engine, which, again, I really like. Brilliant passing for a cam. Unbelievable passing. Great pace and dribbling. The only thing that may let him down slightly is the fact that he's got lower long shots and shot power. But I think there's some really, really solid options there. Up next is another left back. And again, if you're a Serie A fan, this could be one that just is perfect for you. Left back, left mid, right mid, cam. Brilliant. Loads of different alternative positions. And I know with the Serie A lot of people tend to play free at the back, or like to at least. Rapid, Finesse Shot, Power Shot, Incisive, Long Ball, Whipped, First Touch, Press Proven, Trickster, Quick Step, and Pinged Pass. Great pace, good shooting, especially for a fullback. Great passing, great dribbling, really good defending and physical. Again, if you want to use him at fullback, stick a shadow on him. He's a little bit better than Baka in the defensive awareness department, so I would be even more comfortable with him as a fullback. Or use him as that like defensive-minded left mid. What roles has he got? Attacking wing back, wide playmaker, winger. Yeah, like 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills. You can use him as a right mid easily. Easily. This is a really solid card. And again, he's cheap. Under 50k, you can get this card, and then it's another 90 for the Evo. So for 140k, you're getting a really, really good Serie A fullback or, you know, cam or winger. So many alternative options for you. Next up is Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now, I'll be real, I don't know if it's extinct anyway, so we'll ignore that one. So we've got base Bastian Schweinsteiger here. Now, the one negative, 3-star weak foot. I wish he had 4-star. Why he doesn't is actually a bit crazy, to be honest. Long Ball Pass Plus, Rapid Plus. Solid, not too bad. Power Shot, Intercept, Press Proven, Relentless, Trickster, Quick Step, Finesse, Pinged, and also Technical. Really nice pace. And again, bear in mind, you can now play this Bastian Schweinsteiger left mid, right mid, cam, or centre mid. I know he had the SBC, right? I know. Could argue this is better. Not going to lie. He's got 2 less defending and 2 less physical. But he's got 9 more pace, 4 more shooting, and 8 more dribbling. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. And that SBC was how much? That's actually crazy for Schweinsteiger. I didn't even know that before recording this video. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot, as I've covered. Just a really nice card. Again, if he's got it. Yeah, centre mid, box to box, plus. Yes, please. He would be going straight into my team as that box to box role. He's got solid defending. Not the best you're ever going to see, but it's good enough. Good physical as well. Really nice passing and dribbling. Great shooting, especially from range. And obviously really nice pace as well. I think that's a banging card. Considering the price of the SBC, which was 525k, for less than half of that, I think you're getting a better card, which is the same rating. I know that's the only thing, right? The SBC can play DM. I'll give it that. But yeah, other than that, I think you could argue this is a better card. Really, really good price. And Schweinsteiger at the minute is 70k. Discard for an icon. Unbelievable value. Next up is Vert. Now, I assume he's cheap because he's probably going to get a team of the season. And to be fair, he's got a load of promo cards already in the game. I don't think... We will just quickly check. I don't think these ones fit. Mirror. Oh, it does. Okay. So here's Rush card does fit. And it's 60k. So forget this version. You can go and pick the Rush card up for 60k. And then you can stick him into Mirror and Star in Roll. Again, I think it's just a solid card. Great pace, great shooting. Really nice passing. Really nice dribbling. Little low on strength. Probably a little low on aggression as well. But I'd be putting something like a Hawk on him. Boost the pace, the shooting, the physical. Nice dribbling and passing. You got a really nice left mid, right mid option. But let's be real. You got an even better cam there. Some really nice play styles as well. And you've got playmaker, shadow striker, half winger at cam. Which is really nice. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Again, Vert is a solid option. Probably not going to be a favoured one because, like I say, probably going to get a team of the season. I think that's fair to say. Up next is one of my personal favourite cards. It's Gome Park. Now, I always feel like his base card should have centre mid anyway. Always annoys me that it doesn't. I know he used to play on the wings a lot, but he did play at centre mid at times as well. Either way. Right mid, left wing and cam. Now that last one I think is massive. There's one negative with this card in Relentless Plus. And it feels like stamina's not as bad as what it has been in recent games. Hell, even compared to earlier this year, it's not as bad as what it was. So I feel like a base Relentless is probably enough, but it is what it is. Rapid Plus as well. Some lovely playstyles along here for Gome Park. He does have regular finesse shot, which I think is great. And I think if you play him in that cam position, I mean, to be honest, play him wherever you want at this point. With a shadow, alright, slide tackles at 79, but outside of that, defensively will be more than good enough for left mid or right mid. Personally, like I say, I'd play him at cam. And I'd probably go for... What would I go for? Maybe... Oh, that's nice, actually, for Gome Park. You could go for a Hawk. Great pace, great shooting, really nice passing and dribbling, really good physically, some solid defensive stats for a cam. You could go for an Engine if you want a little bit more of the passing accuracy. And I always like the Engine because of the dribbling boost it gives. Just makes a card feel a lot more agile, in my opinion. You can go for flat out for a Hunter. Top tier pace, great shooting, great passing and dribbling. It's just a really good card. And again, Gome Park is less than 20k. It's an absolute steal, in my opinion. Really, really solid card. Up next is Alejandro Garnacho. So it's his UEL card, which is currently 134. So probably on the more expensive side for what you want to pay for a card. This one only goes into one evolution. He only goes into star in roll, so it's going to cost you 80,000 coins. However, finesse shot, ping pass, nice couple of playstyles, whip, technical flair, quick step, acrobatic, tiki-taka, and trickster. Again, top tier pace, great shooting, great passing, really nice dribbling. 88 can't be considered low, right? It can't be. Not. It sounds crazy. There'll be a stage where you want to just increase the reactions and composure slightly. And then really nice physical as well. Again, I wouldn't be worried about that strength because aggression is so important. And yeah, I think it's a great card. And the ability to have this card as a cam, I think would be so nice. If you was like in a, I almost want to say a 4-3-2-1. If you had him as one of them cams, I think you'd be really solid. Next up, I'll be honest, is the only SBC card on the list. I forgot he was an SBC. It's Gavi. And if you've got this SBC card, holy, what a card you can get. So, brilliant pace, really nice. Really good shooting. Forget volleys and penalties, right? The actual shooting stats are really solid. Fantastic passing. Again, the only thing that's low is free kick accuracy. Perfect dribbling. 99s across the board. Decent defending. And again, if you was using him as like a box-to-box, you could boost that. Could boost that easily. And some nice physicals. Forget jumping, right? Great stamina. Good strength. Brilliant aggression. Really good. Anticipate and rapid plus. Some regular playstyles that are fantastic as well. And there's just so many things you could do with this card. So many things. So if you're playing him as a box-to-box, and I'll check if he's got that in a minute. Look at that. So if you've already got the card for an extra 90,000 coins, 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, you've got yourself an absolutely brilliant box-to-box midfielder. Fantastic. Does he have it? He does. He's only got it as a plus, which is a little bit sad, but honestly, in my opinion, I struggle to see the difference between plus and plus anyway. Yeah, I think that's a solid card. And last but not least, and in my opinion, probably the best card on this list, is Jolington. The reason I think he's arguably one of the best, centre mid, cam, left mid, right mid, left wing, right mid, sorry. So a little bit like Pedri, who we just looked at. Loads of different alternative positions. The difference is with Jolington, he's much bigger than Pedri. He's 6'1". One negative for this card, and it is the only negative, would be the 3-star weak foot. Maybe you could, if you've got the season ladder weak foot boost, maybe put it on Jolington. You get him to 5-star, 4-star first. Then do this Evo chain. Could be a really solid option. Incredible pace. Again, for someone that's 6'1", yeah, it's a bit of a weird split, but I think from that midfield position, it'll be really nice. Great shooting, great passing, really nice dribbling, very good defensively. Again, I'm looking and thinking box-to-box midfield. If you need someone for that sort of role, he'd just be fantastic. And then really nice physicals on top of that. Like, this is a solid card. On the face card, he's got 5 stats in the 90s. Unbelievable card. Box to box, wide playmaker, winger, inside forward, and then obviously the cam rolls as well. I'd be all over that card. If I wasn't doing a Man United account, I'd be all over this card. And I'd actually go and do what I said. I'd go and get the season pass weak foot boost, stick it on this card first, then into mirror, and then star in roll. And I just think that's one hell of a card. He will be better than most tots cards. Some tots cards. He's 22,000 coins. So if you then include the Evo on top of that, you're looking at what, 112. Insane value for coins. But guys, that's the end of this video. Let me know down below who you've put in, like I say, and who you think out of these cards is the best looking card of them all. And I'll see you guys very soon indeed.